Hello, everybody, and welcome to episode 10. And you're probably wondering, why am I holding the backpack in my hand? Well, I've been waiting a while to do this, and we could have done this pretty early on in the series, but I decided to wait a bit. So, our backpack's currently the gold variation of the backpack, but it can be upgraded to diamond, and that's what we're going to do because we get a lot of extra stuff when we go to diamond. For example, a lot more storage. As you can see here, a lot more storage. And also a couple more upgrade slots, which is kind of important because of how we're doing stuff. So let's put the crafting there, the smelting there. Actually, let's switch those around. Smelting, we'll put coal in there. Booyah, turn it off for now. And we'll keep the stone cutter there for now. Now, definitely the backpack is quite... Really? I was just about to go outside and you have to start raining? Well, this is just kind of sad now. I don't kind of want to record now. Anyways. Thunderstorm? Oh, actually, it's either turning night or it's a thunderstorm. So this actually isn't too bad. And the rain should go away shortly. There we go. The rain's gone now. That's always nice. Anyways, in the last episode, we made some more quick balls and ultra balls for catching Pokemon. I'm just going to quick put those in my offhand again. But this episode, I did want to kind of get back at more building the base. I did state this in the last episode that we'll be building the base more come episode 10. And, well, this episode is episode 10, so we're going to have some more base construction. So let's quickly get over there, and then we can start on a little more construction. You do kind of end up in the floor, as I stated in the last episode, but it's not too bad. You just kind of end up in the floor and just kind of have to jump up a little bit to get through. But one thing I do want to do this episode is most certainly get the second floor, or at least a section of the second floor in place. Wait, what is that over there? Hold up, there's my spyglass. Is that oh, that's a Heatmore. I was like, what is that over there? No, that's just a Heatmore. One thing I'm still kind of waiting on is if we'll ever find a shiny Pokemon, because that would be very interesting if we found a shiny Pokemon. Imagine episode 10 we find a shiny Pokemon. I doubt it, but that would be amazing if we could. But I'm quickly going to get some resources. Hello, everybody. You probably weren't expecting this again, but hey, we got another time lapse here. And I just absolutely love audio offering these time lapses. It was annoying doing this section because of the concrete. I didn't realize that, oh, I gotta make this out of actual concrete, not just concrete powder, otherwise it's just gonna fall. So, that was a little annoying, but it ended up pretty good, though, in all honesty. And, well, we got a cool window in now. That was a little bit annoying to me, because panes are always annoying to work with. But, really, it was actually pretty fun. Also, I just wanted to talk a little more about this world. So, as we know, it is... or as we know, or maybe you're new here, I have no idea if you're new or not. I can't tell that if you haven't watched any of the videos prior, if you have. But basically, it's a Cobblemon world. It's focused on strictly kind of Cobblemon with building in Minecraft. So it has primarily just Pokemon in it. It also has the peaceful mobs, which is, well, I can't really do nothing against the peaceful mobs unless I go into files and change it around, but I don't know how to do that, so we ain't doing that. But rather, it's just kind of peaceful mode, so we don't have any hostile mobs. This does make getting some resources, like gunpowder, exceptionally hard, since there's only a couple Pokemon that can actually drop gunpowder. But that's kind of reason why I don't plan on using an Elytra in the future. Now, that's kind of because, well, we also have the backpack. The backpack is kind of the major aspect that I'm going for in this series. We upgraded it to the Diamond Backpack, which now holds an absurd amount of items and also has five upgrade slots. I had to think of the name there. But basically, five upgrade slots. We're currently using four of them. I'm not sure what the fifth one will be right now, but that is certainly going to be interesting when we do make the fifth one. It may be some sort of. It'll probably be some sort of purpose one as well, kind of like the stonecutter was. But it's going to be interesting to see what happens with the backpack and stuff. This build has a lot of different stuff in it and has one little raised platform on the second floor that you will find more about in the next episode. And we are done the time lapse now. That took a little bit to make, but it's now looking really nice. And also, since we were in the area for a while, how much cactus do we have backed up right now? Because I know this farm works, though this farm isn't working for some reason. So we're going to have to redo some stuff. I don't know why that wasn't working. That's going to be a little bit of work. But we'll figure that out later. Anyways, what is that over there? Oh, that's a ponytail. I was like, I see a red over there. What is that? Now, since we've been over here for a while, these are basically all grown. So let's see what we have now. So I'm just going to go through, harvest all these. Doesn't really seem like we have anything new though, sadly. I don't think we did any of the correct mutations because you need certain berries next to certain berries, and they have a 12.5% chance or something like that. I think it's 1/8 chance if I'm not wrong, if I remember correctly. Then we also have these. I'm just gonna go through, hit all the mints. Nice. Oh boy, our inventory really filled up quickly. Okay, anything more? No. Nope, okay, and we're quickly just gonna put all these in here then. I don't think we did get anything new, sadly, which is not the best, but it's fine. We simply are just missing a lot of stuff right now in terms of all the different berries. This is gonna be just fun to deal with here. Yeah, berries are gonna be fun to deal with. We'll do an episode sometime in the future where we just go through and get all the different berries, or as many as we can with what we have. But I don't think we're really doing much. Or at least much well, anyways. That's always interesting. Anyways, what should be the next thing we do? The next thing we do. I think we generally could use a little bit of upgrading on, well, the boots are looking incredibly good right now. They're done. But I did want to work on one other thing in case we ever start dealing with stuff underwater. And that is actually a helmet. Now, typically I won't wear the helmet unless we're dealing with more underwater stuff. Like this, I don't need to deal with the helmet, but say we're heading underwater to grab some Pokemon, it probably would be good to have a helmet. And I'm not exactly sure what type of helmet we're going to go for. So I'll think of that and get back to you. And after a little bit of thinking on which helmet would be the best, I was thinking, well, the most functional helmet is the turtle shell helmet. But it doesn't look very good. So I was thinking also for customizability, what would be the best helmet? And that would be the leather helmet. Yep. We're going full leather, I guess. But we aren't going to do much with the leather helmet right now. I did have some enchanted books from a whole bunch of different stuff. I don't remember where I got these. But it would be good to get this with probably protection as well, simply because we have it on our boots. Because why not, honestly? Get a little bit of protection. Could actually be good maybe with fire protection. I'm not sure. But we'll see. And we have Respiration 3 and Aqua Infinity in here, so using an anvil won't be a problem. But the main one we're going to be needing is some sort of protection, I feel like, just in case we run into a bit of trouble, to figure out what we need. So what can we get right now? I already have a book for that, so we don't need to worry about that. Again, I already have a book for that, so we don't need to worry about that. And protection too. That ain't going to be helpful, really. So I'm going to put this here. And, well, I guess we need to get some levels. So this is great. And our kind of best way of getting levels right now is going to the Nether and mining. Because, well, the XP farm over there isn't working. So that's just great. And these guys are really slow and annoying to trade with. Though they do have some relatively good stuff. Blast Protection 3. We aren't going to be needing Blast Protection. If anything, I would go Fire Protection. That's Projectile Protection. That's the other one, and that's not the one I particularly want. And you guys, I don't know what other books you have. And you? Well, you're just a farmer. I don't need much from you. Anyways, to the Nether. And after a long period of mining, we've managed to get 38 levels. I've had a Nether Bastion, so we now have a Lodestone and the Snout Battering Pattern. So that's always interesting. But it's now time to see what kind of stuff this helmet can get. Also, I do just want to see if the books can give anything good, because that is always useful. We're just going to see Protection 2, and then do that. Looting 2, multi-shot, and sharpness. Nothing good. But do we have... We have Unbreaking 3, which is actually really good. Because Unbreaking 3 is an expensive book we have. But I think it would be best just to continue rolling to get guaranteed some sort of protection. Aqua 2, Aqua 2. Piercing 3, Projectile Protection 3. Okay then. Back to Protection 2 at the bottom, I guess. And we just keep re-rolling. Respiration 3, Protection 2. The book. Knockback 2, Sharpness. Of course, nothing quite useful yet. Using Protection. Affinity, Respiration, Projectile Protection 2. Let's hope I don't have to do more mining. Okay, I'm breaking 3. Let's protect. Oh, come on, please. Just give me a little bit here. Come on. Respiration 3. Oh, gosh. This certainly is not looking good for us. Not at all. We have... What? Protection 4. There we go. And Protection 4 and a Breaking 3. So we are doing lovely. All we have to do is actually go over here. No, you're a Silk Touch guy. You're the Mending guy. Buy one mending book. And now, I just kind of want to see what can we get on this. Efficiency 4. If it's a Breaking 3, then yes. But no, not for that. So now, let's start to get some of these on here then, I guess. And we have the cap then. Nice. And really good enchantments as well. Obviously, we aren't needing thorns on any of these pieces because... well, we aren't exactly doing combat. If this was, say, a survival world, then I would probably put thorns on, but since it's not, we're not doing thorns. So, we now have the helmet. We've managed to do a lot over at the base, getting to a very interesting position. I'm just going to gather some of the materials we have, and I'll put these in here for now. But one thing I did see while exploring the Nether was a Cubone. I had to think of the name there for a second. I know what it evolved into. It evolved into Marowak. But I saw a Cubone with an interesting pattern on its skull, and I kind of wanted to go catch one. I kind of wanted to take you guys along so you can see a little more of the Nether. So we do have a Soul Sand Valley spawn right next to a small Crimson Forest. Basalt Delta is way over there, and a whole bunch of other kind of surrounding area, one could say. So let's be on the lookout. That's a Ghastly over there. That's a Dusclops. No, not Dusclops. Duskull. Dusclops is the evolved evolution. And we're just going to continue looking for a little friendly Cubone where I'm not... I know they spawn in the Soul Sand Valley, but I'm not sure just exactly where I can find... Well, speak of the little guy... Ooh, there's even a couple of them around here. Anyways, I believe that this guy... Hey, why are you running? Why are you running? Samurai, get out here. Now. There we go. Cubone, and we can definitely see its little pattern right there, can't we? I believe it was similar to Oshawott pattern, which are special patterns, so it evolves into its special variations. So, since we have a whole bunch of quick balls, let's just throw and see what happens. Get out of here, Duskull, I don't want you. Well, I'll eventually catch you. You know what, actually, let's quickly catch a Duskull as well. And Cubone was added. And also, one type we are actually missing from the team as well is Ghost type, though we would be doubling on Fire, and it's not terribly a bad thing to simply have dual type Pokemon. And Ninetales has served us absolutely amazing, but we may replace Ninetales with Marowak simply because of, well, it's a Ghost type, and could definitely provide a lot of better stuff. Though I think we'll probably keep with Ninetales for a while. Though I'm not sure if we will be. But just going through the Nether region. Honestly, the Nether is amazing. 1.16 definitely did do this place justice instead of the very barren wasteland it used to be. But I think that is where we will actually call episode 10 off because, well, we've done a lot today. We've upgraded stuff on the base. We've looked at... That's a Bastion. I believe I've actually... Yeah, I have looted you. I remember coming through here one time looking for quartz. So that one's already looted. We can look down there. Yeah, I've taken stuff out over there. Yep, I've already looted this one. But I believe that it would be a good spot to end this episode off. It's a nice Soul Sand Valley. It looks nice. We got ourselves a Ghost type, as well as one that'll evolve into a Ghost type. But we've managed to get a lot done. We've managed to do more work on the base, which is looking quite nice right now. Next episode, I think we'll do a little more work on it. But that'll be next episode. Also, you'll see in a little second here, but I added a title card. So, you could see the Cobblemon playlist, or maybe the newest video, depending on how I decide to do it. That is future Delta's problem to deal with, so hopefully it matches up to what I'm saying now. But, thanks for watching, and see you in episode 11.